the first and only place to get the inside story on the Hawks with Pete Carroll. Every Monday morning at 9:30.
I think John even said to us this morning, he must have talked to the guys in the locker room after the game, that Morelli told them, hey, you better get your hands in. Like in the first quarter of the game, it said, hey, we're going to call this today. Your hands get outside. You guys have to have a focus on
3
that.
weeks ago, there was a statement that was made from the NFL office to the officials across the board that they're letting too much stuff go. And I thought I said it to you guys, but that weekend, the holding penalties doubled relative to the other weeks. The next weekend it was down to about 50% of that, and then we'll see what this weekend is. But there was a big effort that there's been a lot of sloppy hands, and there's a couple teams that bear hug guys. There's a couple teams that hook waists on blocks on the backside, and that was really that jumped in their in their space, and they wanted to do something with it, so they did. And so I think this is still a carryover from that.
Yeah. So how do you navigate this today, right? It's Tell the Truth Monday. How do you navigate this from your perspective where, hey, they got this wrong? They got these right. I mean, there's 14 of them. There's a bunch of them.
I'm not gonna. I don't spend
do
time.
that?
No, I don't spend time on that much at all because it doesn't serve us well. We've gone over the penalties again this morning before we got here, and there's something that they could see on everything. There's a hand here, there's a sloppy hand there. We have to go beyond that. We have to coach to the point where we can't allow them to control the game because our hands are sloppy. And so that's one of the main things is clean hands on offense and on defense, and we have to do a better job of that because they're calling it. They're going to do it again. And so I think Sweeze said, we're gonna adjust, and Sweeze's hold on a crucial situation. He's got his hands inside and he's right there and he is grabbing the guy, which that's okay until it isn't, and so it's just unfortunate that this game happened to turn into the penalties were really the issue. I love that we hit our numbers in so many areas. We played football the way we wanted to play, running the ball, playing defense, third downs, red zone. So many.
I mean, when you have 58
of it, turnovers, all that stuff.
Your formula 58 running attempts plus completions plus one. You throw those two things in, you're going to win 90.
It's 85. It's in the 85s. Yeah, it's 85% of the time when you get in the 50s, and then you throw no turnovers, we win almost every game. Yeah. When we plus, all of those things together, that's the right stuff until the other factor entered in. And that's what we can't allow happening, and we're not going to make any excuse for it. We got to clean our stuff up and get right.
Pete Carroll.